It's right next to me, I ride with it. You got a gun, but you never outside with it. Got a new chain, you look fly with it. Better take your gun and go hide with it. Shorty send an addy, how the guys get it. Have them crack out like surprise in it. Tell them keep your chain, you gon' die with it. Just so in your cash you can look fly in it.
Yo, what's up? This reaction right here is from my partner Earth Dog, man. My bad for not getting to you sooner, my nigga. But I'm getting to you now. You requested Motown on Showtime. Michael Jackson, a.k.a. the K.O.P., a.k.a. the King of Pop. You know what I mean? The legend continues. Yeah, it's Michael, nigga. Let's go. Oh, man, you know what's up, nigga. Right into it. That's Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. For my other one. Got that right here.
His name has become synonymous
with
superstardom.
That's right. Think about it. Come on, man. When he run, everybody run.
He turned out
when he spin, everybody spin.
When his peers were still in grade school. He has single-handedly rewritten recording history.
That's right. Keep on away. It's not my. That's right. Beat it.
His dancing seems to defy.
We are the children. Makusa. You wanna be started something?
His fans are both loving and frightening.
I died by the got to meet him because he's just so great.
That's right. Look at him. Look at the crowd. Yeah, he about to pass out. Go ahead. That's right. Get hype.
He's charged with energy.
He's got a lot of soul.
Madonna.
Lovely. This is like this was the Beatles. Till we see him.
Yeah, man. He had fans, man. Like, man, thank God for Michael.
You are the greatest.
He has redefined the term professional entertainer.
To let you know, back to your heart. Want you anymore? I want you back. Oh, yeah. I want you back. Ooh. I want you back. No. I missed that. So what, nigga?
He is simply Michael Jackson.
Like swimming, play basketball.
And pockets.
Catching lizards and things.
And them pockets. You know what's up, Michael? You know what I mean?
Michael Jackson's story is spectacular and intricate. It covers the more than 2 decades since he began performing. Michael and his brothers and sisters grew up listening to their father Joe play guitar and often joined their mother Catherine harmonizing with her on country western songs.
She little Catherine.
And Joe realized that their homespun rhythms
Come on,
Michael.
Go ahead, get that shit, Mike. When he was young, he used to.
Before long, they had taken their act on the road in the Midwest and on the East Coast, including the Apollo Theater and an appearance on the Miss Black America pageant.
1969. How to sock it to your thing. Do what you wanna do. No doubt.
Who discovered him?
I don't know. I mean, did somebody tell them to go to Motown, or maybe somebody heard them sing someplace?
I heard that Diana Ross
Quincy
was
Jones,
responsible
salute.
for it in some fashion.
The legend was born because it seemed like a good idea at the time that Diana Ross had discovered them, because she was a big star and Diana Ross would present them. Well, she did in fact present them. I'm not sure she discovered them.
Our audience tonight is Diana Ross and the Supremes.
My nigga Michael, man. Look at Michael, man.
Gary, Indiana. Wasn't it Gary, Indiana? Stand up and take a bow there. Diana Ross.
Salute, Diana. Ross.
That's really a tennis fight. Those good youngsters are amazing. And the little girl in front is incredible.
And some people say Diana Ross discovered him. Some people say Gladys Knight. Some people say Bobby Taylor. But I know the truth because I was there when it all happened.
Who?
One day, Bobby Taylor called me up. He said, you got to come downstairs and see something you're not going to believe it.
Bobby Taylor and the Vancouvers. Bobby Taylor saw us and wanted to bring us to Motown. And so we decided that we'd go this time.
We discovered the Jackson 5. It's a true story. They had won a contest, and as part of the contest, they got to appear with us on the same bill. We were headlining, and Michael and his brothers, they got on there. So cute. Michael was incredible.
That's right.
And he played, and then after, we talked to him, and they said, you know, can you help us out, you know, get us into Motown or whatever. We said, sure, we'll give it a shot.
It was Barry Gordy's fascination with early home video cameras that made it possible to record the Jackson 5's audition in Detroit.
Look at Michael. See that voice, man? No.
That videotape was then sent to Los Angeles, but Barry Gordy recognized the rough and unpolished group as potential stars. He immediately mobilized the creative forces of Motown to write and produce for the Jackson 5.
Boys, I want to sign you up.
Yeah? That's right. That's right.
And he used, which I thought was a very smart move, Diana Ross was big in the public's eye, that he used her to introduce us to the public.
Look at Michael. Look at him. He was a star. Look at my nigga. Get that shit, my nigga. Look at Diana. Go ahead, boo boo. All right. Look at him. Go ahead, Michael. Let me shine, Michael. Go ahead, boo boo.
He was very excited, and he was trying to
describe
the group to us, and telling us how young they were, and about the little guy who was singing, who must have been here before because he had all the soul quality of someone who was much older than he was.
That's right. Ow!
The way the Jackson 5 started their career at Motown was unprecedented. Hit songs back to back. ABC, The Love You Saved,
that's right,
and I Want You Back.
I Want You Back was a smash. ABC was a smash.
Oh, that's right.
All of them was a smash.
Okay, yeah, but at least I can remember more Jackson 5 songs than you can.
And 5 young brothers from Gary, Indiana, have 3 #1 records. Well, it's phenomenal, and that's exactly what they are.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, my friends,
Jackson 5.
5.
That's right.
Let's
go, Mike.
It quickly became their 4th consecutive #1 hit.
Ooh, it's my shit, nigga. I'll be there.
Well, we have a tutor when we go on the road. You know, like she did about 3 hours or 4.
And after that, we did what we did, have rehearsal at sound check on the road or whatever.
Okay, let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at my nigga Michael, man. The way he moves,
Jackson 5's early steps towards stardom were organized and guided by young Motown executive Suzanne DePass.
I can remember working out the choreography to I Want You Back in my living room. We would put the record on, and someone would have an idea, I'd have an idea, and we'd put it all together. In those days, we did it ourselves.
That's right. Janet Jackson, look how small Janet is.
Yeah. They became so successful so quickly.
So quick.
That none of us were prepared for it.
We are the guest stars of the Diana Ross special, the group that has sold more single records in the country in this last year than anybody else.
That's right.
The Jackson 5.
That's right.
And from left to right, they are...
I'm Jermaine.
I'm Jackie.
Marlon. Tito.
And I'm Mike.
You know who Mike is.
Michael, now you are the lead singer of the
That's
group.
right, Mike.
And you're also the youngest. You're how old?
11.
11. Do they give you any trouble, your brothers?
Not really, because we all sing, and whatever we do it together.
That's right. That's right, Mike. Smart for 11 years old. Very Gordon! like
Since
that.
the heyday of the Beatles, has the music world seen anything like the Jackson
Nope.
5?
Nope.
About to receive yet another platinum record
That's
denoting
right.
sales of 2 million
1973.
discs.
God
These
damn.
amazing little Motown cats already have 4 platinums to their credit, now being honored in Atlanta by Mrs. Coretta King and a host of other black
Mrs.
luminaries.
Coretta King?
Man of many versatile talents, and not the which has always been.
Martin Luther King wife, nigga.
His brothers worked their already perfected style into some of the best and most successful music of the time.
Yeah, yeah. Dancing, dancing. Take it down, dancing. Do. Dancing machine. Ooh, dancing. Look at my nigga. Pop. Look at that, man. Hey, boom. Hey, look at us. He's doing a thing.
Motown years were a blur of hit records and professional growth for Michael and his brothers.
That's right.
Under the direction of Berry Gordy, they had become one of the most successful recording groups in
Berry
history.
Gordy!
Epitomized the Motown slogan,
Salute
the
to the
sound
homie.
of young America, and fit perfectly the Motown philosophy of reaching fans of both soul and pop music. In their 7 years at Motown, Michael and his brothers sold nearly 100 million recordings.
100
But in
million.
1976, the Jacksons chose to move to CBS Epic Records.
So 5 guys went to a different company, and 1 guy stayed at Motown. And we respect Jermaine's decision because that was a very difficult decision for him to make. The time we left Motown was a growth period for us because I'm sure that what I'm going to say everybody can relate to. There comes a time in life where you want to grow or you want to branch and try something different. It was like a challenge for us. First time we get to produce a whole album. That was the first platinum album that we had on Epic Records.
The Jacksons have put together a film, and Michael has personally had a hand in this. I think, to tell you the
Come on,
truth,
you
he's
know
had a
he
little
did.
hand in everything, not only
You
the
know
music,
it.
but the directing and the
You know
concept. And he asked me to look at it, and I said, Michael, we don't show films. What do I want to show film for? And I looked at it and I said,
Can you feel it?
Going on your own opens up many avenues for you. And I think
Sammy
that's what Michael
Davis Jr.
was the ambition.
Little big homie.
For being in this business from a child, and you see another horizon over there, and you know the best way to get over that peak is to do it alone.
So Michael traveled to New York to co-star with his friend Diana Ross in the film
I remember that movie, The Wiz.
And there, a professional partnership began that would change popular music forever.
I ran into Michael as one of the principals in The Wiz. I was a musical director of the film. He was trying to find a producer for his next album. The more I knew him, and the more I became fascinated with the idea of maybe working with him.
Quincy and Michael, now, you know what? All you gotta do is look at what they've done together. There's never been a success that could touch theirs. I mean, these 2 guys fit like a glove.
And I said, Michael, why don't we try this, we'll work on an album together. And we did.
My favorite song on the album is Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
I love that song. Seriously. Look at all the stars.
There's Jackie Onassis. There's Sophia Loren.
And look, here's Barbara Streisand. There's Elizabeth Taylor.
Michael grew up watching stars like Katharine Hepburn, Elizabeth Taylor, Fred Astaire, and Gene Kelly. Their strengths and talents gave Michael a path to follow.
They inspire him with their artistry. Now, an artist is always inspired by another good artist.
That's right.
I think he's a brilliant dancer and a wonderful singer and an amazing product of this universe.
I have absolute faith and trust in Michael's abilities. I think they're much larger than anyone has dreamt of. I think he's going to be one of the great superstars of all
That's
time.
right.
When I met him, it was really love at first sight. I I think when you get to know Michael, you understand the nature of his charisma.
I think he'll go on, and I hope this, because of too few song and dance men around.
I never met him before, and I had no idea what he was like, and it turns out that he's the nicest
Marvelous fucking
person
flies,
in the world.
man.
I think Sean feels that Michael is a brother who is more experienced than him, so Sean tends to listen to Michael. I think Michael appeals to the child in all of us, and I think he has the quality of innocence that we would all like to obtain or have kept.
He's
different.
shy. He's delicate.
The GOAT.
And
the GOAT.
He looks at the world with the innocent eyes of a child.
I love you, Michael.
Somehow Steven Spielberg talked us into getting involved in a song for an E.T. children's storybook.
We made it!
I remember this movie.
In came the roadblock. Cars and men. Police and guns. The net closed once more. E.T. and his friends had run out of time. And up they went. E.T. and his pals. Up over the roadblock. Up into the sky. Wheeling over the rooftops. Sailing over the valleys.
Green screen is amazing.
I'm keeping him.
The spell cast by Steven Spielberg's film Michael's narration was strong. Strong enough, in fact, to capture another Grammy for Michael for his performance.
Of all the awards I've gotten, I'm most proud of this one, honestly.
He's just an enormously gifted fellow. He's a really fine dancer. I didn't realize what a fine dancer he was until I saw one sort of tape that he did, which I thought was amazing.
Amazing.
Michael did not want to do
Go.
Motown 25. Not because he didn't want to do anything for Motown, I think, as much as he didn't want to do television. Once he decided he was going to do it, the man was obsessed.
That's right. That's right. My nigga. Ooh, stop the love you saving for your home. Go ahead, Mike. Stop the love you saving for your home. My nigga. Woo. Ooh, look at the spin. That's right. My nigga. That's right. Introduce him again. Who next? Yeah. Woo. Jackson. Stand up, audience, nigga. I ain't seen no performances like that. Who does it? No one.
Thank you. Yeah, those, I have to say, those were the good old days. I love those songs. Those were magic moments with all my brothers, including Jermaine.
That's right.
But, you know, those were good songs.
Talk your shit.
I like those songs a lot.
Talk your shit, Michael.
Especially
this one.
I like
Which one?
the new songs.
Which one? Which one? Talk to
And
me.
through just one television appearance, he suddenly gained millions of new admirers.
Ooh, remember this, y'all?
I have something I want to tell you.
What you want to tell me?
Yes, Michael.
Yes, Michael.
I'm not like other guys.
If you want to see the boy next door, then open up your door to your kitchen and look at the boy next door. Don't go see Michael Jackson, because he ain't the boy next door.
Although each new work from Michael was more successful than the last, nothing could have prepared him for what
You
happened
hear the
with this
door slam.
Thriller won 58 platinum records in 28 countries on 6 continents,
countries on
and in
6
America, an incredible 8 Grammy Awards.
8.
The total sales of the album have exceeded 40 million copies, earning a place in the Guinness Book of World Records as the largest selling album of all time.
I got
Everybody
that.
always talks about the Thriller album. First of all, you got to realize that thing sold almost 40 million copies. It was the biggest album in the history of the music business. Michael captured the very young, the very old, everybody in between, whites, blacks, young and old, and that magic
40 million.
Once in a lifetime.
Thriller night. You from the beast about to strike. Stella, woo-hoo.
He's gorgeous. He's gorgeous.
Michael different, y'all. Hey, Mike, when he go, them crowds is heavy. People fainting, fighting. Just to get a glimpse, my nigga.
Through it all, though, Michael doesn't seem resentful.
Go ahead, Mike.
His
Mike
love
is
for
a
his
goat.
craft and desire to learn and communicate with everyone stem from the very beginnings of his career.
Mike has always been an observer, and in fact, I won't even put that in past tense because he's the same way now.
I think Michael is like litmus paper. He's always trying to learn. And he's so intelligent.
That's right.
He's alarmingly bright.
That's right.
He's very curious, and he wants to draw from people who have survived, people who have lasted.
You want to learn from people that
He
have
wants
lasted.
to find out what it is that's staying power. Because Michael is going to be a stayer.
That's right.
Some people make the path and are pioneers. I like to say Jackie Wilson was a wonderful entertainer.
Jackie?
He's not with us anymore, but Jackie,
Rest
where
in
you
peace,
are, I'd like to
Jackie.
say I love you and thank you so much.
Paying homage.
When I was 2 years old.
2 years old. Tell him, Mike.
I was 4 years old.
I was 4 years old.
It was a very good year for sandbox girls. Who played in the park.
My nigga got his hat on the lean.
And when it got dark. We'd meet at the swing.
My
The thing
nigga.
that I find fascinating about Michael is
Fire
the
just
fact
for that,
that
nigga.
he smacks of my
I'll get that
era
later.
of show business.
I see some of the moves that are reminiscent of Fred and myself, yes. And that's the way music and dance should be.
Yeah, that's right.
It should have some influence on a generation behind
Stand
it.
out.
And also,
Damn,
for Fred and
1946?
myself, it's very flattering.
Look at my nigga. Look at my nigga. Ooh, dude. So fast with it. And smooth.
If I tried to compare him to, say, Gene Kelly or even Fred Astaire, something like that, I would do him an injustice. Because the thing that makes Michael great is his own style and his own originality.
That's right.
Michael Jackson.
Beat it.
The song of the year is We Are the World.
That's right.
For years, Michael and I had been talking about a song that was like a 80s version of Bridge Over Troubled Water. It's a faith song of the 80s, you know, that would be an anthem.
We're saving our lives.
He and Lionel got together, and sure enough, that song came fast. We had to have that song quick. And I mean, he jumped dead in the middle of it. It was right on target of just what we needed.
We are the world.
We are.
We are the children. Shining. We are the ones to make us shine out. Let's start it. 'Cause that's what we're giving.
Michael was going around quietly directing in a very easy manner. Yeah.
And if you just believe, there's no way we can fall. But if you just believe, there's no way we can fall.
You just believe.
Do you remember when We Are the World first broadcast simultaneously throughout the world? I was thinking, really, what can I do to better the lives of other people in the world?
We Are the World. Incredible. The kind of work that would bring good vibration to the world. And I think he's doing that.
It's true, we make a better day.
Just you and me.
As important as We Are the World was to Michael, it was only one of many examples of his willingness to act and speak out for what he believes in.
That's right.
Michael Jackson, with appreciation for the outstanding example you have set for the youth of America and the world.
That's right. Clap your hands, nigga. It's the KOP, nigga. The king of pop.
After a serious accident during the filming of a television commercial, he created the Michael Jackson Burn Center in Los Angeles.
We're here today because of a little boy named George, a 13-year-old boy from San Diego, who is suffering from a life-threatening illness. It was always George's desire to meet Michael Jackson.
It's Michael, all right.
Meeting Michael Jackson for thousands, perhaps millions, would surely be a dream come true. And for Troy Council, Kathy Burke, and Erica Salisbury, their dream came true when they met Michael after a record-breaking performance in Australia.
Packed, not a seat empty. That's how it was, man. He had fans everywhere. China. You know what I mean? Come on. Sold out in China? Look at the people. Look at the crowd, man. That's right, Michael. Look at them, man. They loving it. Might be different. Look at my nigga move. Like he's so smooth, man. Look at him. Nobody gonna be like Michael ever in his lifetime. Or next lifetime. He's a GOAT. Salute the KOP, niggas and niggerettas.
Makes no difference. your heart desires and comes to you.
For every one of us, there will always be hopes and dreams. And wishing upon a star to achieve those dreams has been a legend since the childhood of us all.
Look at them.
But
I reacted to that. The commercial
continues.
What a star has
KOP, man. The KOP. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You welcome, Michael.
Want to thank you very, very much.
You welcome very, very much.
Be yourself one time in a row. You got it?
I got it.
I enjoyed the music. Of course, they'll never be able to replace the Mills Brothers.
You can't. Michael, the Jackson 5 is a legendary group. James did it down. I reacted to that too, just in case y'all don't know.
To have a friend like Ben.
Come on. Don't be looking at me. Come on.
Michael was the GOAT. Listen, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this reaction. Nothing but love and respect. I appreciate those that appreciate me. Thank you for watching. Alright, y'all. 4-3, 1, and I'm out of here. Alright, I'm gone. Nothing but love. You know what's up. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up.
Niggas post up, but they all soft. For every word I say, I be owning it. Niggas taking work and they be owing it. When the gun's out, I'm never showing it. You make a wrong move and I'm blowing it. Cause all you niggas pussies and I'm knowing it. Check the diamonds in the watch, it's frozen it. Anything I wanted, I'ma go and get it.